Action 8 Sports presents College Sports Live with Sports Director Blake Quinn.
The Red Wolves coming off a big win with big-time implications. We're going to spend about 98% of our time tonight talking about that, all the options for the Bulls and the rest of the schedule, including using our brand-new Storyteller tool and matchup, everything. It's going to be a good time. But right now, today, a big-time game for the Razorbacks, a crazy game for the Razorbacks. Common Inchev is standing by with coverage. Common.
Well, if you thought the Auburn game a few weeks ago was crazy, this game was even wilder, an instant classic as Arkansas took on Ole Miss. Let's check out the highlights. Here come the Hogs, first quarter play action, and Brandon Allen delivers a strike to Drew Morgan for the touchdown, 7-0 Razorbacks. Those two were just getting started. Second quarter, another play action, and Allen rolls out, and this time he finds Dominique Reed in the end zone, 14-7 Arkansas. Hogs down 24-17 in the third quarter. Allen with another great pass to Jared Cornelius for the touchdown. Allen was so great that an Ole Miss fan actually called the Oxford Police Department and asked to have Allen kicked out of the stadium. Not a joke, folks. 1 minute left, Hogs down 7, and Allen to Dominic Reed for the game-tying score. 15 seconds left, 4th and 6. Ball near midfield, Ole Miss goes for it, but DJ Dean forces the incomplete pass right here. Big-time defense. Hogs have a chance to win it on a last-second field goal. Here's the kick, but it would be blocked. Are you kidding me? This game was crazy. The Rebels would start fast in OT. Chad Kelly keeps it for one of his 3 rushing TDs, 52-45 Ole Miss. But this is where things got really wild. 4th and 25 for Arkansas. Allen throws across the field to the sideline. The complete pass to Hunter Henry. He's about to go down, but he tosses it backwards. Probably wasn't looking. Alex Collins picks it up near the line of scrimmage. Needing to go 25 yards for the first down. And you know what? He does it, folks. Holy cow. 2 plays later, Allen delivers another strike to Morgan for the touchdown. So Hogs down 52-51. Brett Bielema decides to go for 2. Looks like Brandon Allen right here. He's going to roll out. Looks like he's sacked. Looks like the game is over. Arkansas loses. But no, wait a minute. The face mask penalty is called. So the Hogs get another shot. Again, they go for 2. And it's fitting. Allen dives in the end zone for the game-winning 2-point conversion. Arkansas wins one of the wildest games of the season, 53-52. Checking out the stats, it was all about the passing game. Brandon Allen threw a career-high 442 passing yards and 6 touchdowns. Drew Morgan had 3 touchdowns and 122 yards, while Dominique Reed had 2 touchdowns and 105 receiving yards.
It's called Hunter Henry. Divine intervention. We knew that if you got short of the chains, keep the play alive. Kind of like what you saw a couple weeks ago with the whole Miami situation. Anytime it's do or die and you're short of the chains, that's what's got to happen. And unbelievable flip. I actually thought I was going to score. I saw the line of blockers there, and I can't say enough about our quarterback. Just an example of a gladiator through and through. Just stood up in some pressures and made some adjusted throws.
So the last 2 SEC games, the Hogs scored 54 and 53 points and won 2 overtime thrillers. Arkansas is 3-2 in the SEC and 5-4 overall. If the Hogs win one of their last 3 games, they're going to a bowl game. Arkansas still plays LSU, Mississippi State, and Mizzou. Blake, back to you.
All right, Common. As promised, the Red Wolves defeating Appalachian State 40-27. The win gave Arkansas State the outright lead in the conference, controlling their own destiny. It also made them bowl eligible. Coach Blake Anderson commented on the win, a decisive victory against a really good opponent.
So, probably the most complete game, but mainly proud of the effort the guys gave, stayed away from the penalties, and really turned it on in the second half. So work's not done yet, but, man, it's a great one. We'll enjoy this one for a couple of days and get back to work.
All right, so hear Coach Anderson say the work's not done yet. Let's look at the work that they do have. Now, Arkansas State has 3 games left. This is our new matchup tool that you'll be seeing now on College Sports Live. They got 3 games left, 2 are on the road, 1 is at home. So let's look at these matchups here. First of all, first game on the road on Saturday against ULM. Looking at some of the numbers here, the big number to look at that we're kind of focusing on here is our points per game. Arkansas State has that one, 36.2 points and 20 points per game. One thing about Louisiana Monroe that I really want to focus on, they don't run the ball very much, only 882 yards of rushing. Their next game will be New Mexico State. They go on the road there. That's a long road trip. New Mexico State, 2-7, 2-3. Again, Arkansas State with the advantage on the points per there, but a lot of passing yards there from the Aggies. They are though struggling again this year. And then this one actually is our one home game that's left there. Arkansas State is the host. Of course, again, points per game. Texas State actually the highest points per game of any team that Arkansas State will play on their remaining schedule, but they still have the advantage on everything else there. They win out. They are your Sun Belt champs there. That's what they need to do. We've looked at our remaining slate there as well, so that's a big-time deal. All right, so we've got plenty more coming up to talk about. One thing we do want to talk about, we want to talk about the bowl speculation. We'll do that next. Common's going to come back. We're going to discuss every single bit of it. That is when College Sports Live returns.
She is a force of nature and natural truth seeker. She tells it like it is, even when we don't want to hear it. She rules when life gets unruly. And for 20 years of honest advice, she has no equal, no limits, and remains unstoppable. Judge Judy.
Weekdays at 3 on KAIT.
The Fowler Center at Arkansas State is your source for world-class culture and entertainment. For 27 years, Boston Brass has established a one-of-a-kind musical experience. Come join us and get in the mood for Christmas with the Boston Brass performing Christmas Bells Are Swingin', an evening of great music and fun for the entire family. For tickets and information, call the number on your screen or online at yourfowlercenter.com. The Fowler Center, where culture comes alive.
One thing we know here in Region 8, trust is earned over time, year after year. For more than 5 decades, we've been here for you through good times, through hard times, through it all together.
And it's your stories that remind us of what's really important, of who we are,
of where we're going. We'll be here for you.
Together, we are Region 8.
Explore thesouthernweekend.com, your new home for weekend inspiration. It's all about food, travel, the outdoors, and the Southern lifestyle. We love weekends in the South, and so will you. So come join the adventure at thesouthernweekend.com.
All right, welcome back. College Sports Live. Now that A-State's bowl eligible, we can start talking about some of these bowls. So let's go ahead and get into it. These are all the teams that we project to be bowl eligible. Of course, Appalachian State, Arkansas State already there. Some of these could change, but we do have Arkansas State at this point projected to go to the Camellia Bowl. Common, you know, that's
we're definitely on the same page there. I mean, it's the Raycom Bowl. You know, they haven't been there before. Montgomery wants them. That to me makes sense. We're both on the same page with that one.
Right, but now one thing that people keep asking is about the New Orleans Bowl.
Yeah.
What's kind of the holdup there? What might be a reason they could or could not get into that one, though?
Well, you know, if they make the New Orleans Bowl, it would probably happen if ULL loses. ULL is just so close to New Orleans there that they have to be not bowl eligible in order for them to be in that one.
Yeah, you see, that's Lafayette, the little red dot on your screen. Now, we keep seeing Arkansas State projected in this Cure Bowl, which is in Orlando.
Definitely possible.
It's a possibility, as all of them are, because it's just speculation. But the thing that really keeps hanging me up there is you've got Georgia Southern, which is 3 to 5 hours away, somewhere roughly there.
A little bit closer, so it makes a little more sense that Georgia Southern goes there.
All right, Common, let's line these up. Where we got everybody headed?
All right, so we've been talking about it. A-State going to the Camellia Bowl, Lafayette going to the New Orleans Bowl. App State, I've seen a few projections of them going to the GoDaddy Bowl.
Right.
No Red Wolves there. That's kind of funny. Then Georgia Southern headed to the Cure Bowl. One other thing to keep in mind, though, right now ULL 4-4, South Al 4-4. They play each other this upcoming week, so the winner of that game is certainly in the driver's seat to make a bowl game. So it is possible Lafayette is not bowl eligible, but I think they will be, and I think it's going to set up like this. Well, but it's all speculation.
Let's play devil's advocate here. Let's say that for the same reasons Arkansas State doesn't go to the GoDaddy, let's say that they, the New Orleans Bowl says we don't want them for the 5th year in a row for Lafayette. That could set up a scenario where Lafayette goes over there to New Orleans or to Mobile. That would set up Arkansas State coming down here, which would set up a good scenario where Georgia Southern could go to Montgomery.
It could go in all places. But yeah, I think if not Lafayette, if the New Orleans Bowl chooses not to have Lafayette here, or if Lafayette isn't bowl eligible, I think Arkansas State is the most likely in the New Orleans Bowl.
All right. Well, that's what we got right now. Again, certainly speculation at this point, but it sure is a lot of fun, though, isn't it, just to talk about it now that Arkansas State's
It's all a guessing game, but it's always fun.
Yeah. All right. Coming up next, we got a look at some hoops. Common actually did a little bit of that. We'll have that plus some more info next week as well. Stay with us.
If you could download 25 songs in 1 second, you'd listen to more new music. If you could download a TV episode in 2 seconds, you'd watch more hit shows. If you could download an HD feature film in just 42 seconds, you'd see more great movies. And if you had powerful 1 gig speed from Suddenlink, you'd be more connected than anyone. Announcing 1 gig internet only from Suddenlink. More power to you.
These flavor stacked wings have so many different layers of deliciousness. Oh, yeah. They're really great. Why are you wearing a blindfold?
Oh, this is the Flavor Enhancer 9000, my friend. I'm already sensing barbecue and bacon ranch.
Oh, right, but you can't see and your taste is hiding.
Wait till you see this thing in motion.
You're missing it by a little bit. To the right? Not both. Just the fork. Nope.
They taste as good as they look. The all-new flavor stacked wings are here. This is how you Sonic.
Hi, I'm Blake Anderson, the head football coach of the Arkansas State Red Wolves. Every year, Jonesboro hosts thousands of Red Wolves football fans. That's why I'm proud to announce Pack Pride Weekend that combines A-State football with activities and events in downtown Jonesboro every home game weekend. Check out the Pack Pride Weekend at the Downtown Jonesboro Association website and Facebook page. Make every home game a Pack Pride Weekend.
This is where hometown legends were made. On the field, there was something different in the air. You could taste it, even hear it. Most of all, you could feel it. Everyone was easy to find because they were all at the big game. Remember how football brought us together? Some things never change. Football Friday night, a Region 8 tradition. Presented by Baird Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
Welcome back, College Sports Live. Big week for football, but you actually caught up with some hoops about the time of year.
Definitely. I headed out to Perigo to catch some hoops. CRC hosting Ottawa in its home opener. There's a look at Shaquille Culbreth, who would have a huge game. First half, Culbreth forces the turnover. And look at this amazing save by Hunter Turner, then a great outlet pass. The CRC shot is actually blocked, but Devin Pearson follows it up for the lay-in. What a sequence there. Then it's Culbreth with the steal, and a nice outlet and a touch pass by Turner to Jamarcus Lee for the 2. Lee had 18 points, but Shaquille, who plays nothing like Shaquille O'Neal, was the star here. He drains the 3-ball. Then Cade Gramling, the former GCT star, to Shaquille, and he puts the and-one crossover mix. Look at this. Woo. Wow. Look at that. Buries the J. He had 38 points. CRC goes on to beat Ottawa 101-96 in overtime.
All right. And be sure next Saturday, join us for College Sports Live. This show's on every Saturday night after ABC football, as those of you watching now have subsequently figured out, usually between 10:30 and 11. I'll be making the trip to Monroe. We'll have a report on the road with the Red Wolves. This will be your place for the Red Wolves as they begin the road to the Sun Belt Championship. You always as well have your Blake Anderson show, which airs tomorrow night, 10:35. It's right after Region 8 News at 10. Coach's thoughts on the game and much, much more. Again, right after Region 8 News at 10 tomorrow night with Coach Blake Anderson. That's what we've got. Had fun, bowl speculation.
Always fun.
All sorts of stuff. So that's it. That's what we have for tonight. Be sure, Commons on tomorrow. Coach Blake Anderson show on tomorrow. And we'll see you next time.
Today on Fix It.